Honestly, I am super excited to record this video. I've been waiting on this watch for a while now. I've been going back and forth on if I should pick it up, and it's finally in the house. Today we're covering the Amazfit GTR 3 Pro. Let's hop into it.
I'm about to be on. Been on this mission since I first left home. Back up my bags like I'm grown. Told myself to show myself to do no wrongs. Like I'm about to be on. Been on this mission since I first left home. Back up my bags like I'm grown.
Amazfit has honestly dominated the mid-range market when it comes to these smartwatches. They have made some of the best smartwatches that you can get for that $150 to $200 price range. The Amazfit GTR 2 Classic was actually one of my favorite smartwatches that I've ever owned, regardless of price, so it was only right that I picked up its new big brother, the Amazfit GTR 3 Pro. So first of all, I do think this is going to be a substantial upgrade over the Amazfit GTR 2 series. They do have an irregular Amazfit GTR 3. I don't think that one was much of an upgrade, but this 3 Pro will be a very substantial upgrade. So the specifications on this watch definitely make it seem like this is going to be Amazfit's most premium smartwatch by a lot actually. So it will come with a 1.45 inch Ultra HD AMOLED screen with a 331 pixel per inch density, and it will get up to 1000 nits of brightness on a smartwatch, which is pretty crazy. It will carry Amazfit's brand new software called Zepp OS, based on the Zepp app that they've had for years, and they claim that this can get up to 12 days of normal battery life. We will put that to the test in my full review. Also, it says that it will come with Alexa, which a lot of smartwatches at this price do not come with any assistant at all. And then it does have all of the major health sensors that most premium smartwatches have, such as the heart rate sensor, blood oxygen level tracking, stress level tracking, and breathing rate tracking. This watch is 32 grams. We'll see how heavy it feels in the hand. And it has a water resistance up to 5 ATM. So let's get to unboxing it now. So not a lot actually came with the box. Of course you get the watch. It came with the proprietary charger. This only works on Amazfit watches, and you will have to buy one third party or directly from Amazfit if you want another one. And then just your simple instruction guide as usual. So just in terms of build quality, this watch does feel really nice. The band doesn't feel that good. They call it brown leather, but it actually feels a lot lighter than leather. So someone may prefer that over like heavy leather, but I'll probably be switching out the band. I really like the color of this though. It's like a very light bronze looking color. It's a very nice watch. Interestingly, the screen size is actually bigger than the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic. I thought the screen size was big, but the screen size in the Amazfit GTR 3 Pro is actually bigger, and I do believe it will get brighter. I'll have to test that a little later. So now we're just going to go through the setup. So of course I speak English. And then you have to scan this to get the Zepp app. Okay guys, so as you can see, I already had a Zepp app account, so I'm just going to press add now and see if it will find my watch. Okay guys, as you can see, I got everything connected up to the Amazfit GTR 3 Pro. This is the Zepp app. So I connected this around 24 hours ago. I decided to just give it a little break just so you guys can get my 24 hours first impression. So Yeah, let's hop into it. The Zepp app, first of all, this is the app that you have to download in order to get everything running. I believe it may work on the Mi Fit app as well because Xiaomi is a sister company of Amazfit. But yeah, the Zepp app is the one that they advertise, and I actually like the Zepp app better than the Mi Fit app. So on this first page, you'll actually get like all of your health data, and you can arrange these cards however you want. You can see things such as your PAI, which is just like an overall fitness goal, sleep tracking, heart rate tracking, stress level monitoring, your weight, and your workout history. But you can like rearrange all of these by hitting this button right here called edit the data card, and you can drag it to however you want. So the second page is actually going to be just like another health page. It has similar cards, but just like more basic information, and you can actually add friends. I added my girlfriend because she has a Mi Band, so they were able to connect that way. And you can edit these cards as well, and you will have more options under that edit card section. So this last section is actually the fun part. Here are all of your settings and features that you can enable and turn off for the Amazfit GTR 3 Pro. So yeah, let's get into that now. So this last section that I'm going to cover is the profile section of the Zepp app. This is where all of the fun will happen because this is where a majority of your watch settings will be, as well as all of the new features that the Amazfit GTR 3 Pro added. So you can see right now I'm connected and the battery is actually at 43%. So last night it was at 57 when I decided to wrap it up and decided to do a 24 hours first impression. So after around 24 hours, this is at 43%, which is around 14% in a day. I'm guessing that would last around 7 to 8 days. So that's really good for a smartwatch, honestly. They advertised 12, but that really never happens when you have a lot of the settings turned on like I do. So let's just go through this this section of the app now. So you get a GTR2 customer service survey. Not really going to do that. You get a goal section, so that is where you'll set all of your fitness goals, such as how many steps you want to do in a day. You have your personal records section. That's where you're going to view your best workout times and things. Your friends section, you'll see who your friends are, who you can connect to your friends using the Mi Fit app and the Zepp app. And adding accounts. These are all of the third-party apps that they support integration with. So you get WeChat, Google Fit, Strava, which are two of the bigger fitness ones. You get Relive and Alexa. I did set up Alexa. I will show you how that works in a second. All you really have to do for the Alexa is just set up your Amazon account. Just log into your Amazon account and it's good from there. Smart analysis, user feedback. You get a few more settings. So here you can adjust your app permissions, behavior tagging. You can check for your updates and see more information about the watch, and that's pretty much it. So the really fun settings are going to be right here, actually in the watch settings. So this is another button right here. A lot of people don't know that, so you can see a ton more settings here. So first we're just going to go right here to store. These are all of the watch faces that Amazfit has. You get a ton of them. And then this is brand new. This is actually a new thing with the Amazfit GTR 3 Pro. They actually have an app store for the first time. So as you can see here, all of the apps that Amazfit you can actually download now. The two biggest ones are the two at the top. There is a new GoPro app. So if you have a GoPro, you can use your Amazfit as a way to control your camera. And then there is a Home Connect app in which you can turn off or on certain appliances just using your watch. And a lot of these other ones are just like pretty cool health apps such as Water Time. It will tell you when to drink water. You get a pregnancy assistant, and you get time to brush your teeth. You can set a timer to brush your teeth. So yeah, I really like that they actually are doing like new apps and adding them to the Amazfit series. Really hope to see them be able to partner with bigger companies so that we get some true third-party app support on Amazfit watches. So here are your notifications and reminders. This first section is app alerts. You can actually set what apps you want to receive notifications for. You get a standing reminder notification, you get text message notifications, and you get goal reminder notifications. Okay, so here are all of the health monitoring settings. So these are really what's gonna like dictate your battery life. I have everything turned on because I just want to test everything. So you have blood oxygen level monitoring, stress monitoring, sleep monitoring, and heart rate monitoring on this watch. Okay, and here's some more watch settings. So you can actually access all of these from the watch as well. So yeah, you get a ton of settings here, such as your display settings, workout settings, do not disturb mode, just a ton of different settings to choose from here. And app list management, this is how you're going to see the app drawer on your Amazfit watch. We'll go over that in a second. And shortcut cards, this is how you're going to see like what cards you want to set up. I'm going to show you how that looks on the watch as well. And then just some other app settings. You can use this watch as a phone as well. So it does have a speaker and a microphone, so you're able to take calls from your watch. You could also download music onto here and use your watch as a music player and connect it to Bluetooth earbuds. You can also show the weather settings here. You can set alarms, calendars. You could actually sync your calendars too, which I don't think you could have done in the Amazfit GTR 2. You get a to-do list, world clock, voice memos. Again, Alexa, you can set that up easily. And that's really about it. Okay, so now we're gonna go to the watch. So honestly, this is one of the biggest screens that I've ever seen on a watch. And I will say this is also one of the best screens that I've seen on a watch. The AMOLED on this screen is definitely up there with the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic. I did hold them side by side and it does look like it gets a little brighter than the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic, and the colors look pretty much the same. They did a great job on the screen quality of this watch, and the build quality is also really good. It doesn't feel heavy at all, even though the screen is so big, and it's extremely comfortable because they put like a plastic on the back to like hold the fitness trackers on your wrist. That is made of plastic, and I believe the rest is probably made of metal or steel. It's a really nice watch in terms of build quality. The one issue I do have, the rotating bezel, the rotating crown on here feels a little loose. Not the biggest deal, but it just feels more loose than crowns that I've had before, like on the Fossil Gen 6. But the bottom button does feel really great. So yeah, the build quality on this watch is absolutely great, and it looks really nice. I have like a little bronze color on this watch, and it came with a brown band. So yeah, we're just gonna go through the OS now. Oh, and another thing I will say, swiping and just swiping from left to right, up and down, this has a very high refresh rate screen. It definitely feels faster than the Amazfit GTR 2 in terms of just like the screen refresh rate. So that is something that they really did well with Zepp OS. The UI is just a lot smoother, and the screen just feels a lot smoother because of that higher refresh rate. I don't know exactly what it is, but I definitely can tell that's something that they adjusted for the GTR 3 Pro. So let's go through the OS now. I didn't change much of the app settings or the cards, just so you guys can see how it looks out of the box. So when you swipe down, you get all of your quick toggles. You get things such as a flashlight, do not disturb. You can look for your phone from your watch settings. You can adjust the brightness right here. Get the battery level. And you get things such as the Bluetooth toggle. You can lock your device from here, and you get your settings. When you swipe up, you actually get your notifications. These are some of the best looking notifications that you'll get on an RTOS style watch. You can't really respond to the notifications, but you can view the full notification where you click on them like that, and you could delete it from the individual notifications, so you do not have to delete all of your notifications at once to get rid of them. So next we're just gonna go over the app cards that you get, or kind of like widgets. So when you swipe left to right, that's what you'll get. So swiping left, you get like a fitness one. These are the ones out of the box, but you can adjust these. There are a ton of them. You get like your general fitness one, get your heart rate monitor there. Weather, the weather one looks really nice. And a lot of these actually have more data. When you like click on it, you can scroll up and down. And speaking of scrolling, this does have a rotatable crown, so you could use this crown to navigate the UI as well. And another thing that I forgot to mention about the build quality, the haptics on this thing are crazy good. The haptics on the Amazfit GTR 3 Pro is insanely good. Just trust my word on that. It just feels really good, the vibration that you get when you get a notification. You also get a little bit of haptic when you rotate the crown as well. So yeah, the haptics on this watch are really good. Very good vibration motor. So there you get the PAI, which is again like a fitness goal, and you get a music player. You get two kinds of music players. So you could download music onto your watch. That's going to be one, and then the other one is going to be just like when you're playing something through your phone, you can adjust the music playback there. So those are the two types of music players. And here you get like a screen with like a few options. So yeah, those are all the options. And my favorite option at the top is Alexa. Let's see how fast Alexa works. Who is Cade Cunningham? You get a little vibration when it's thinking. Okay, it said Kate Cunningham there, but Cade Cunningham is a basketball player. I may have said it wrong, but yeah, let me guys know what you think about how fast Alexa is in the comments. You also get two buttons on this watch. This first button is going to be your, this will take you to the app drawer when you tap it, and you can actually program what you want it to do when you hold it. I have it set up to go to Alexa. So this bottom button is actually completely customizable. You could do whatever you want with that. You can set it up only for one click. So now we're just going to go through the settings. So again, that top left button, it takes you to the app drawer. Here are all the apps right here. Let me find settings. There it is. So you get a ton of settings to choose from. You can adjust your watch face if you want. Connections, that's only your Bluetooth connections. You could toggle on and off your Bluetooth. Display settings, this watch does come with automatic brightness, which is nice. And again, this may be like the brightest smartwatch that I've ever seen at 1000 nits. It gets super bright. You get sound and vibration to adjust like the tone that you want to hear when you get notification on your watch, or how you get vibration. We get a few workout settings. Get GPS settings as well. You get some more preferences, such as do not disturb, wrist lock, and this is also where you will customize what you want your buttons to do. And you can actually change the style of your app drawer as well. So yeah, you get a ton of settings to choose from. Okay guys, so overall the hype on this watch that I had definitely is still going. I actually really love this watch, especially because of that huge bright AMOLED screen. Just a really great screen, and the build quality is really good. Can't wait to get some more watch bands to attach this to. In terms of software, what they did with Zepp OS, it's really similar to what they had on the Amazfit GTR 2, but they did add a lot of really cool updates, such as that third-party app integration. And again, this is super smooth. I really think they upped the refresh rate on the GTR 3 Pro compared to the other Amazfit watches, and then Zepp OS just looks really nice. They refined it a little. It looks really similar to what they had before, but they definitely did a lot of refining. So yeah, if you have any questions about the Amazfit GTR 3 Pro, feel free to leave them in the comments so I can answer those questions in my full review. And again, thanks for watching this video.